I have been wanting to talk to you forever.
Really?
Absolutely. I used
Why?
to I used to work at a radio station in Richmond, Virginia, and one day I had you on, and while
How
I was
old was
interviewing
I?
you, I don't know. We were pushing Popular, which wasn't on in Virginia, and we were talking about your mom, and I'm like, Mom, call in, Mom, call in, and I got your mom to call in.
Oh God.
And I patched you two together, and I became friends with your mom for like a long time while I was working there because we were all trying to push Popular, which wasn't on in the market.
That's so cute. My mother, she's so funny. Was she? I think she was still the director of consumer affairs then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
We used to have her on all the time, and like I said, and I was going.
Cute.
They showed Popular like at 3 in the morning. And
Yeah,
so
that's
forth.
what they would always have it in over time.
Yeah, and so it was really.
Here's
weird.
what I'll tell you: Iron Man will be in Virginia.
Absolutely, it's going to be everywhere. In fact, you're going to go anywhere and not see Iron Man. And this it was so great because this character was awesome. But first of all, there's no such thing as a walk of shame when you're with a billionaire, right?
Well, no. I mean, definitely. I mean, Pepper definitely. By saying here's your dry cleaning.
Right, exactly.
Pretty,
Taking out the trash line. Very, very, very funny.
It's a little bit hard.
Yeah.
But I like it. It's definitely like it's tit for tat.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
Between the two of them. And she and Christine and Tony have a real love-hate relationship. It's a little dark.
Yeah.
And they can't. But there's just something.
And I feel really, I don't know how to say this right, but she's like a wildcat? Is that
I guess, what, she's very passionate.
Okay, that's a good word,
passionate.
Right,
she's very passionate, she's very driven, she's his conscience in a way. But they just have, I love that chemistry that they have. They just have like I said it's like when you're a kid in like kindergarten and a boy will push you down and then kiss you.
Right.
They sort of do. She's sort of like that.
Yeah, because if the girl hits you, that she likes him and so forth, then they do have that kind of.
She doesn't want to like him, but there's something about him that she can't keep her eyes or her hands off that Tony Stark.
Yeah, and I love the press conference scene, and it's just kind of like, no questions. Yeah, yo, I slept with Tony Stark. I'll ask what I want. Type of thing. That whole thing.
And it's like pretty much like, she's like, it's on.
Yeah.
I feel like she's like, what I love about her is that she, even though she knows even, like she still goes after him.
Yeah.
Like he could skewer her, but she's so driven to sort of call him on his crap, to be like, no.
Yeah.
It's like, let's really talk about it. Let's pour you a cup of truth, and why don't you drink up and give us some?
Right.
Because this is baloney.
Right.
It's like, it's fun. They have a definite, I love that chemistry that those two have together.
But getting back to the wildcat scene, if I can, that I always wonder, like, you see this flurry and bodies moving back. I'm thinking that's got to be a weird shoot. It's got to be.
That scene actually was really different. We sort of. Robert and I improvised like something where it was a little bit more aggressive. Like I smacked him.
Okay.
Yeah, I ended up punching him by accident in the temple on that scene. I literally punched him in the temple. But I don't know, they're such weird scenes to do anyway, because you're in front of this crew, you're in your underwear, he's half dressed, and you have to start making out with somebody. So that's always weird. And we had a stunt because something happened. So there's a stunt coordinator who's like, when you're doing all of this wild flurry, make sure that you're tight. It's sort of this unreality, but then at the same time, I'm like, I get to kiss Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, so freaking awesome.
It ain't broke.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Huge.